storytelling, providing a great backdrop for this game, and it just looks like football when the snow's coming down. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now we'll get a look at this offense for the first time today. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Throws to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And he had to go a long way to reel that ball. He started off way on the right, across the entire defense, made the catch on the other side of the field. There's an example of how this offense can really attack every corner of the football field.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
They're down to the 20, first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to put it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. Two physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, two alphas, two guys that play in the positions where you have to have such confidence, quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throw now.
If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the fullback, but he had no room to go there.
They'll run the option. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. It shows you there.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They want to throw it. That pass not Moses. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. With the question as to whether he can feel his fingers at this point, fair catch is wise in the middle of this snowy, cold weather. Using his legs, it's Baxter. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
You always try as a player to say the weather means nothing. Cold is a mentality. It hurts, okay? The ball feels like a rock. It gets super hard. It's really hard for quarterbacks to grip that thing and make accurate throws. And how about that? The defense comes out, makes a big play, creates the turnover.
Line gets set, first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Making sure the fullback gets a touch there. Good pickup there, 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's a north-south runner. You just give this guy a little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets upfield quickly. And that guy is hard to bring down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go to the ground. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Now they'll try the right side. Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And Can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route. Instead, they're facing a fourth down.
Obviously, when you're this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time and his receiver just could not reel it in.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. First down here for the offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read, the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter. And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down in the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out, because fullbacks are awesome. They're just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time, don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that speed.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter and toss it out there to the running back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left too.
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On the option. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he got that extra point through. No slipping on the snow. It was good. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense on first down. On the ground, it's Baxter. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Keeps the play going. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. Well, you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making the play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He wants to pass it on second down. He's got his man across the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
That's a nice play on offense there. How about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Third down coming up.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He splits to the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost in momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. The option look. Discards a man.
And the fullbacks are just big, burly, strong suckers. They got bloody knuckles, tape all over the place, and they're just lowering their shoulder, trying to hit you, trying to get positive yards, and it's exactly what he does on that play.
After the run, second and medium. He's looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job on the defense, get him to the ground for no gain.
You've got a third and manageable, back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Wants to go up top. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here. Let your defense play and try and get it back to you without giving up any points.
And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Running it back, it's Mason. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. On first down, here comes this offense. Goes to the option. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front. And that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
How nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He looks that one in nicely. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Power football with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
He's marked down at the 28. Third down coming up.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play. They get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to throw. It's caught. He's run
Love the accurate throw by the quarterback there. Curl route against man coverage. You got to put that right into the body of the wide receiver who's running back towards you. Nice job executing it, and they pick up the first.
They've gotten this drive going, a couple of first downs already. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. The back goes in motion. Now on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll go to the fullback, and he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
This time they'll go to the running game. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Pivotal moment, perhaps even a decisive play coming on 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. A strike downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Love the individual individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now